Hi, I'm Melissa at the AC Library, and in this video I'll show you how to set up a paper for APA style using Microsoft Word. Word is available on all computers at AC, including the library. If you need help doing this when using Google Docs, which is available for free to everybody at AC, please check out that video. APA typically requires a title page. Of course, if your instructor tells you that you don't need one, follow those instructions. In this video, I'm just giving you the general guidelines. Here's what a sample title page might look like. I'll show you how to get all of this set, but first let me explain it just a bit. As you've probably guessed, this is the title of the paper. This title's pretty long. Yours might not be quite so long. This is where you'd put your name, and then you list your school, so Amarillo College. APA doesn't require that you put a date of when you're submitting your paper, but this might be something that your instructor wants you to include. Up here in the header section of the document, the words running head will only appear on this page. This is telling the reader what you're going to list in the header throughout your entire paper to identify it. But notice that the title, which is here all in caps, is a shortened version of the full title of your paper. If your paper's full title is relatively short, your running head might just be a couple of words. And then of course here's the page number. Now let me show you how to do all of this from scratch. First, let's set the font to Times New Roman 12 point, which is what APA requires. Make sure that you're on the home page, and then you'll see the font information here. Set it to double spaced here. Sometimes Word defaults to extra spacing between paragraphs. If that does happen, you'll need to remove that, which you can do either by clicking on line spacing options that you saw here, or you can also access this by clicking on the small arrow to the right of paragraph. Notice that in this section for spacing, after is set to 10 point. Make sure that's set to 0, not any other number or auto, but 0. This just means that every time you hit enter to start a new paragraph, Word will not insert an extra blank space before your next paragraph. Okay, margins need to be set to 1 inch all around, which is most likely what Word already has set, but you can check it by clicking on the menu tab Page Layout and then selecting Margins. The setting for normal is what you want. Now I'll type in all of my information in the center of the page. And now to center the lines, you can either use this button or hit Control-E on your keyboard. Now to get everything set in the header section, I find it easiest to just point my cursor to the top of the page and then double click. Now I'll type running head, colon, and then put my abbreviated title. I'll hit tab a few times to get over to the right, and then hit this button page number, select current position, and then plain number, which will place the number on the far right of the page. Make sure that Word didn't change the font style and size. If it did, get back on the home page, highlight all of the header, and then set it to Times New Roman 12. By the way, don't ever just type the number 1 on your first page. If you use this Insert Page Number feature, Word will automatically change all of your page numbers for you as your paper grows and changes. To get out of the header, just double-click somewhere down here in the main body of your paper. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you in this video, but watch the last video in this series to find out how to fix the header on your subsequent pages and how to get your references page set up.